Hi Gemini, my name is Sansi and this is going to be, I think, your second reading for April. And I pulled two Rider-Waite's out of my old deck and a medicine card, which I'm going to read to you out of this book for extra clarification because we are going to need it, and a yes or no, okay? So, the bottom of the deck, I pulled the Five of Swords, so the number 5 might mean something to you. And this is just the strangest reading out of all 12 signs, and you're last, and I just don't know what's going on. I write everything down, my intuition alone, and so I can keep it separate from the traditional meanings of the cards. And then I'll read to you the traditional meaning of the card, okay? But we're going to start out with my intuition. You have had a falling out with someone, or vice versa, or they had a falling out with you, right? And this may be coming up in the future. This might not have happened yet. But he has a look like the cat that ate the canary on his face. You know, that kind of look where he feels very, kind of righteous and whatever. Two other people laid down their swords and are walking away defeated, right? Lots of emotion and turmoil in the background with all the water being choppy like that. So I feel like sharp words were spoken and possibly sharp actions were taken as well. I just feel a lot of drama from this card, like a lot of drama. I don't know what's going on, and I don't know if this is you. Is this you, or one of these guys you? I just don't know. I never got a real decisive feeling about it. Just that there was some fussing and fighting, and two people are walking away, and one person is left standing. So let me read to you the traditional learning with the tarot, and you got it upright, so I'll read this paragraph down here. Oh, the key word is defeat, just like I said up here. Okay, defeat, surrender, change, walking away, self-sacrifice, self-sabotaging behavior, underhanded behavior, deception, lack of communication, aggression, bullying, intimidation, abuse, violence, crime, rape, murder, and assault. So all things negative, right? And just take whatever words, pertain to your situation and leave the rest, because of course they're not all going to pertain. Not everyone got murdered or anything like that. But anyway, it's just all things negative. And then this is a symbol for Aquarius, so you have Aquarius energy influencing this card. Also, this is Venus, which is love and pleasure centers, so it has to do with love and pleasure. And this symbol is I speak, which is the throat chakra. Okay. So yeah, I'm just not sure what to think about that. And then the second card I pulled out of Rider-Waite is the Knight of Cups. So this is so drastically different than that card that I just don't even know what to think. But I wrote number 1, right? Because you got the 1 cup here. So number 1 is like new starts, new beginnings, right? But I wrote proudly taking the trophy home. And that's the feeling I got this time, and I've never gotten that feeling before. off of this card. But, you know, every reading for me is completely different because I just go on my intuition. And also Pisces may be influencing you with the fish on his outfit here. But I wrote new start with someone new possibly. This person is on to bigger and better things. So I don't know if this is you or if this is them, but whoever this is, they're moving on to bigger and better things. Okay? I mean, I still see the water is still, there's a little emotion going on, right? It's a lot calmer than it was earlier with the choppy water. So it's not choppy anymore, but it is still flowing. So there still might be some tears or just emotions all over the place. And you still have a mountain to climb here when you cross this river. Okay. And then I'll read to you Learning from the Tarot. The key word is creative expression. Creative expression. Romantic proposals, offers, invitations, taking action, following your heart, attraction, dating, affection, your ideal man or woman, an amiable, intelligent young person full of new ideas and proposals. So, I mean, it could even be a third party situation, like a love triangle going on here. I'm just not sure. That would only be for a few. I just don't know. I hope you put it in the comments what's going on, because I'm really curious. Like, really, I am. And if you had a question, yes or no, this card says yes, but the first card said no. So just take that as it resonates, maybe particular to each card, right? And this is Scorpio. So Scorpio is influencing this. And this is the moon, which is feelings and instincts. So definitely go with your instincts, most definitely. This symbol is the I love, which is the heart chakra. So let me see. And I just wrote still somewhat emotional. So let's see if your animal totem will shed some light on the situation. And I don't read this prior. So I got dragonfly 27. So the number 9 or 27th of the month or something might mean something to you. But let me read this to you. It's like a, I don't know, it's probably like a page and a quarter, so it'll take me a minute to read it, okay? And you keep looking at the dragonfly card and see if you can get any other messages from here. And it has a little poem to start with, so I'll read that to you. Dragonfly breaks illusions, brings visions of power. No need to prove it, now is the hour. Know it and believe it. Great Spirit intercedes, feeding you, blessing you, filling all your needs. Dragonfly medicine is of the dream time and the illusionary facade we accept as physical reality. The iridescent of dragonfly's wings remind us of colors not found in our everyday experience. Dragonfly's shifting of color, energy, form, and movement explodes into the mind of the observer, bringing vague memories of a time or place where magic reigned. Some legends say that Dragonfly was once dragon, and that dragon had scales like dragonfly's wings. Dragon was full of wisdom and flew through the night bringing light with its fiery breath. The breath of dragon brought forth the art of magic and the illusion of changing form. Then dragon got caught in its own facade. Coyote tricked dragon into changing form, and the shape of its new body became like dragonflies. And accepting the challenge to prove its power and magical prowess, dragon lost its power. Dragonfly is the essence of the winds of change, the messages of wisdom and enlightenment, and the communication from the elemental world. This elemental world is made up of the tiny spirits of plants and of the elements of air, earth, fire, and water. In essence, this world is full of natural spirits. If Dragonfly has flown into your card today, you may have forgotten to water your plants. On another level, you may need to give thanks to the food you eat for sustaining your body. On the physiological level, it may be time to break down the illusions you have held that restrict your actions or ideas. Dragonfly's medicine always beckons you to seek out the parts of your habits which you need to change. Have you put on too much weight, or have you started looking like a scarecrow? Have you tended to the changes you have wanted to make in your life? If you feel the need for change, call on Dragonfly to guide you through the mists of illusions to the pathway of transformation. See how you can apply the art of illusion to your present questions or situation. And remember that things are never completely as they seem. Okay, so that's Dragonfly. I hope that gave you some kind of clarity. It mentioned, like giving up things you no longer need, right? So it may be, you may be one of these people that just threw down the sword and you're just going to let it go and, move on to something bigger and better. I'm not sure. But I do hope you put it in the comments so, I can know what's going on, or a little bit, because this was an interesting reading. So I pulled no for you. Let me read that to you. You tried catching the bird of luck by its tail, but you missed the best moment to do so. Still, luck always returns. Situations present other options. Happiness is only a matter of luck and timing anyway. Expect huge changes in your life to attract a colorful and enjoyable atmosphere. It doesn't get luckier than that. So how good is that? It doesn't get luckier than that. Okay, and then if no, we'll read if no, the bottom one. The vector of happy accidents guides you in an unexpected direction, slowly transforming your perception of the situation for 2 to 3 months, pumping you full of confidence. The right point of view conquers any dilemma, though. Come to think of it, the right point of view conquers human civilization. Wow. Okay, guys. Well, 2 to 3 months. You'll be getting more confidence and you'll be transforming your life in some way. All right? Okay, guys. Well, I hope you have a great April, and I hope to see you on the next one. All right. Bye-bye.